Hello, my name is Idris Bowman, founder of Chapter Labs, and today I'm going to be giving you just a quick demo of SmartHub, our MetaMask Snap. So what SmartHub does is it allows you to manage ERC-4337 smart accounts. So this is deleting and creating them and just anything involved with the management of 437 accounts, like managing withdrawals and deposits, you can do all from inside of this Snap. So I'm going to just give you a quick demo of this, and we're going to be doing all of this on Sepolia. Currently, right now, the Snap is able to support both Sepolia and Goroli, but we're going to do everything on Sepolia. So, and also just one thing to mention here that the Snap is only able to run on MetaMask Flask. So this Flask is the development version of MetaMask. So we're going to be doing everything in Flask. We already have Flask installed, so we're not going to be showing that. We already have it pre-installed. So we're just going to be getting straight into installing the Snap. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to click this to install the Snap. So this goes and it will install the latest version of our Snap. Here, just install here. Okay, so now it is installed and we can ignore this for now. We don't want to connect any account yet. So now we can just verify that we have this Snap installed, and we can see it's latest version of Snap and its origin right here. All the permissions, we see that it's currently connected. So we have the Snap installed in Flask. So now we can actually do some stuff here. So the first thing we're going to do here is going to actually create the account. So when we create this account, it's going to actually use a API to talk to MetaMask Flask wallet to actually inject the wallet, inject the account inside of MetaMask. So we'll be able to see the account inside of MetaMask. You see here, there's no other account than this one, but after this, we'll see that the account is there. So we'll just call this account anything. Let's call it savings, like savings account. Okay. So you see here, we're going to pop up. They say we'd like to create this account. Yes, we would like to create it. And now the account is created. So we can check and now see that inside of our wallet, we now have that newly created account. So up on this page right here, we'll see that this is the actual address of the smart account. This is a 4237 account. And with 4237 accounts, they're kind of counterfactual. So right now, this account is not actually deployed on chain. So you see that it's not deployed, and we actually can check Etherscan on Sepolia and see that there's nothing here. It's not deployed, but we are able to tell you what that address here. This is just the nature of 4237. So now we're going to get into this page here, which is the management page. So from the management page, is going to show you before the G7, the smart account here is owned by an EOA. So this is the actual EOA that owns it. So this is going to be the one signing off all of the transactions that are coming from this smart account, which are user operations. So currently we didn't connect that account to the site. So this is the account here. So we're going to connect that account later. And this is just a page that was used to connect accounts, and we can just manage accounts connected to our page. So the first thing we need to do is we actually need to get some ETH into this account, because since this is the one we're going to be doing transactions from for now, because this is not deployed on chain yet, we actually have to get some ETH into that account. And this, remind you, this is all on testnet, Sepolia, ETH. So we're going to go and actually send some ETH there, and we can just send to let that go through and just let that transaction go through on testnet. So now we can check and see, and then now we have that account funded. Okay, so now that the account is funded, let's actually connect it to the account. Let's connect it to the site. So we're going to go and we connect that account to the site so we can actually sign off on transactions. Okay, so now we're all connected. Now we're going to actually go and make a deposit on this account. So with the deposit, this account will be able to do all sign off on user operations and actually do 437 user operations. So it has to have a deposit since we don't have any paymasters. So we're going to just make a deposit, just a small deposit here. So this is going to pop up. We're going to confirm that in our wallet inside of Flask, and then we're just going to confirm that. And then that transaction is sent off, and we see we have a little notification popping up showing us the transaction hash. But we can actually go and track the status of this inside of our wallet, so we can see that it's pending. It just finished there, so we can actually see that transaction on chain. There it is. It was successful, and then we can see that we now have a deposit for this smart account. So now we have the deposit for the smart account. Once we make a user operation, we can use that deposit to pay for our gas. So remember that this account is not deployed yet, so we could have this account deployed when it's doing user operation, but in this case, we're just going to deploy it now. So we're going to actually deploy this smart account on chain. So this is just the address that's going to get deployed. So we're going to confirm that inside of our wallet, confirm, get the transaction hash here, another notification, but we're going to just track the status inside of our wallet, and we can see that it's going and it has finished. So we can actually check that on chain. Let's see, this is the transaction that was made to deploy our smart account, and we can actually see that now it is deployed. And if we actually go here on Etherscan again and check, we can see that gives us some time. Etherscan takes a while. We're going to check back here, but when we check back here, we should see that the contract is actually on chain now. If we want to send ETH here, we could send ETH here, so we can actually send ETH to this smart account. So I'm actually going to send some here as well, so we can show you. Let's give it 0.1 again. Confirm. There we go. And we can see the balance is up there. So it has some ETH in there. If you just want to hold it as a savings account, and you see we have it as deposit on the EntryPoint contract. So then, if you want to make use operation with the smart account, you can actually do that and then not have to worry about paying transactions when you paying gas for the transaction when it happens. It would just take it from this deposit. And let's just check over to see if Etherscan is finally updated. So Etherscan is finally fetched the data. Now it's showing that contract is on chain. Remember, before it wasn't on chain, we actually deployed it. So now this is our smart contract account. That is going to conclude our demo. And then just a reminder that all of this is on the test network. So we currently aren't supporting mainnet. These contracts are not audited. So please do not store any real funds in it. This is only for development purposes for now. Like we're going to early stages. Let's just we're going to be using testnet, and then later on we'll add support for mainnet.